So that's the sort of nucleus, and we didn't really we were gigging locally in Leamington, and I think we played over here. We need Gareth, our archivist, because he knows everything. And so the nucleus of the band finally got together in late 78, early 79, which is kind of late for punk, but then this was the West Midlands. And we released an EP called Part of the Furniture EP, which was picked up by John Peel, and he gave us a session, and suddenly we were the biggest band in Leamington, which was great. And so we carried
band, no?
Yes. Yeah, one of the same.
One of three. Yeah. The others were 10.
So that was a great thing that that John Peel picked up on us, and we ended up selling about 10,000 of the.
No, sorry, no. I think it's great to hear you go when you're in flow, just flow.
Yeah.
That's what you're here for, to hear about the band. So.
Funding was an interesting thing. Is that we put up, it was a time of DIY records. I mean, everybody listened to the Eagles and seen like 75 guitarists on stage, and they've each got 10 guitars. And you think, well, what the bloody hell's that got to do with making music for kids? You know, it's just impossible. And that actually turned me on to the punk thing, because it turned things back to garage recordings and do it yourself and that sort of thing. So we funded the first single with a Honda 404.
No,
Gareth sold
it was his father.
We sold a motorbike to pay for the first for the EP, and we actually recorded it at Woodbine Street Studios, which is where the Specials obviously did Ghost Town. So we were actually with John
After us. Trading days.
And Swell Maps used to record there as well.
Another great band, yeah.
Another great band. And so we recorded that EP with John Rivers. We've just been in the studio at Woodbine Street this Tuesday, recording a new single, which we're hoping to get out at some point. I'm leaping ahead. So
well, can we just go into that while you're talking about it?
Yeah.
How has things changed? You know, how different is the technology now?
Well, hugely. We recorded our first EP on 4-track, so everything was bounced across the tapes. Now you've just got unlimited digital stuff. But when we went into the studio on Tuesday, John Rivers said, "How do you want to sound?" And we just said, "Keep it simple. We don't want too much effects. We want to keep it live, and it does sound."
It is easier. It's easier now because you can bounce things in, and it's quick. It's a quicker process.
Yeah.
Basically, we just had a day in the studio, and we've come out with 2 tracks, and they're mixed, and it was in a day.
And you wanted to sound like the Shapes. Well, you didn't want to progress too much.
Oh no! Well, these songs were written back in the day.
Right.
It's just that they were never recorded.
Okay.
We recorded quite a lot of stuff in the sort of late 70s, early 80s. There was quite a lot of material. Hence, we were able to bring out a CD.
Of course, the compilation.
Yeah. And then we turned that into vinyl because we're desperate. But the vinyl's gone quite well.
Is that still available, by the way, if you want to do the book?
We've got about 5 records. I think
We've got to bring the merch up, unfortunately, but we've still got some of the LPs left, which we re-released in 2014. But we've got some T-shirts as well, and some badges.